Hello and welcome to my preview of the Sutton United Arsenal game in the FA Cup. It's an interesting game, this one. We all saw what happened in Munich between Bayern Munich and Arsenal, an absolute domination from them, resulting in a 5-1 loss to Arsenal. It was one of those games where we just had no answers. We had no desperation. I don't think there was a single solid player on the pitch. Maybe Espina and maybe Sanchez if we're clutching at straws. It wasn't a great game. And the opportunity that's presented before us now is to go into the FA Cup, to try and gain some ascendancy in that league, to at least try to get some silverware come the end of the season. Obviously, Champions League, there's a very low chance of us beating Bayern Munich back at the Emirates in a few weeks' time. The Premier League is slipping away from us as Chelsea are having a fantastic season. So the FA Cup is really the only chance we have left of gaining some silverware this season and at least salvaging something. So there's an interesting lineup at Sutton. I've watched a few of their FA Cup games, and players like Jamie Collins and Gomez and Dan Fitchett have all played really well, and they wouldn't look out of place in a championship team or a League 1 or League 2 team. They're quite solid players, and as a team, obviously Sutton have some, they're quite a tight team. They're able to come through and beat Leeds United and things like that. They've actually done quite well for themselves. And I think for Arsenal, it's all about trying to get a little bit of confidence in this game. I think we all expect Arsenal to win quite comfortably. They're a Premier League side, one of the wealthiest clubs in the world, very solid list, and they're playing against a non-league side. So, if they don't win, there are absolutely some serious questions to ask, but I don't really have much doubt that they will. I think for Arsenal, it's a consolidation game. It's just to get things flowing again, maybe give a couple of the younger guys a bit of a run in the team and just see where it goes. My prediction for the team lineup, I reckon Espina will get back in goal. So Czech can get back in the Premier League in a week or so's time. I think we'll see Kieran Gibbs at left back, Gabriel and Mustafi in the centre-back positions. I think we'll see Hector Bellerin still stay at right back just to get a bit more match fitness. I think in the midfield we might see Rain Adelaide and possibly Francis Coquelin come back in. He had a pretty poor game against Bayern Munich, but I think that you'll need a little bit of solid defensive effort through the midfield there, and Coquelin will provide that. I think on the right you would have to have Lucas Perez there. He deserves some minutes, and I think for him to get a couple of goals against Sutton would be fantastic. Attacking midfielder, I'd put Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain there. We've seen how well he's done in the central midfield position for the past 6 weeks or so, but I think he's a really good attacking player, and it would be great to see him move a little bit further up the pitch, still in a central position, but closer to goal, and see just what he can do. I think on the left, Alex Iwobi, put him on there. I think he had a pretty poor one against Bayern Munich, but he was just outclassed. He had too much to worry about. That Bayern Munich juggernaut just tore him to shreds because he's quite inexperienced. As talented as he is, he's quite inexperienced, but I think against the Sutton United side, I think he can get a little bit of confidence back, maybe score a goal or something like that, and see where he goes. And I think obviously in the striking position, you need Danny Welbeck in there. He was so unlucky not to get a starting shout at Bayern Munich, and I think Wenger just needs to put him in, get in some minutes. He's been quite good since he came back from injury. But if you don't give him minutes, he can't prove himself, and that's where Arsene Wenger's got it wrong. I think he needs to analyse the players that are performing strongly, and Danny Welbeck obviously played very well against Southampton in the FA Cup a few weeks back. And I think he just needs some minutes. The poor guy's been injured quite a bit, and he's got some serious talent. And if we can get him there and get him on the pitch and get him scoring a few goals, then maybe he can have a really, really strong finish to the season. Now, my prediction for this game is 5-0 in favour of Arsenal. I think this week, the last 2 weeks have been very tumultuous for this club, and I think they're going to come out firing and ready to go. I think they just need to, even though we'll have our reserves on the pitch essentially, they will need a massive wake up, and they'll come out all guns blazing. I think it will be quite an easy game, or a very comfortable game at the very least. I don't see us losing this game. If we do, obviously that's disastrous, and the pitchforks will be coming for Arsene Wenger, and they're playing squad even more than they are now. But nevertheless, it would be an interesting game. Sutton are quite a plucky little side, and we have some proving to do. So I think we'll see quite a fiery contest this week. I look forward to watching it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you do like it, subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you for the next video. Thank you.